One of my favorite aspects of King Gizzard's music is the variety. Not just the variety of genres, but also the variety of who's behind the mic. Stu Mackenzie does the singing for most of King Gizzard's releases. However, Ambrose Smith and Joey Walker usually get a few songs per release. However, some of my all-time favorite songs by the band were done by Nicholas Craig, aka Cook Craig, aka Cookie. Cookie has done the primary vocals on 6 King Gizzard tracks. I always liked these songs in particular, and I loved the uniqueness of them. I then discovered that Cookie actually has an entire solo project called Pipe Eye, releasing 4 studio albums: Cosmic Blip, Laugh About Life, Inside Outside, and Dream Themes. I've been listening to a lot of Pipe Eye lately, and it inspired me to make my top 10 Cook Craig songs. Number 10, Time Equals Fate. This song is just a very sweet sounding song. I mean, it's rather quick, kind of like a lot of the other songs on this album. Cookie's vocals are also a highlight with the snappy lyrics. I also did a music video for this song a long time ago, but it's not very good. Number 9 is How Can I Thank You Enough? Laugh About Life is one of my favorite songs by Pipe Eye, and this is one of the tracks to come off of it. The intro to this song lures me in every time. The song is just very upbeat, positive, and catchy. Definitely one that'll get stuck in your head. Number 8, Pop in My Step. Speaking of favorite albums, Float Along, Fill Your Lungs, which this song comes off of, is my 3rd favorite King Gizzard album. Cookie's vocals are really muffled at the very beginning of this song before transitioning into a really upbeat, positive, happy song. Definitely one that I just like to listen to, when I'm walking outside with a pop in my step. I mean, the song title is called Pop in My Step, so that's probably why I think that. There's also a live performance of this song on YouTube, and I always love watching it. I would definitely not mind if this song appeared on a set list coming up. Number 7, Ancient 5G Aliens. Probably the best titled song on this list. Ancient 5G Aliens is inspired by all the really batshit crazy conspiracy theories that have arose in the last 2 years. This was also the lead single for his most recent album, Dream Themes. Dream Themes is just a collection of extremely catchy instrumental tunes, each with a distinct vibe and kind of feeling like each one is its own dream. This one is just kind of like dreary and really fun to kind of just vibe out to. Number 6, Down the Sink. Down the Sink is truly one of King Gizzard's most underrated tracks. I'm honestly surprised it's not more popular than it is. Just an extremely memorable and catchy track. The groove and hook that's all throughout this song is just really addicting, and I love listening to it. The live version of this song on Live in Milwaukee is also really, really good. Number 5, Sweets and Treats. This was one of the first songs that I listened to that truly got me into Pipe Eye. This song is very fast-tempoed, it's upbeat, it's fun, it always gets me in the mood for sugary confections. The subject matter is also really interesting. It talks, not just about, tasty treats, but it also talks about drug addiction and prescription painkillers. The guitar riff in this song is also really good. Number 4, Agincourt Bay. This one is a really, really good intro song. It's got like this really kind of interesting first 10 seconds of it. The music's kind of off. It's like, what am I about to, listen to? And then it turns into like this sea shanty. The tempo in this song and the beat is just really good. I mean, leading up to That Is the Way That Things Have Always Been Here in Agincourt Bay. I always just really love it. Always been here in Agincourt Bay. Heading to number 3, I'm actually surprised this one is not number 1, and it is Crying. Yet another extremely underrated King Gizzard song that I feel like nobody talks about. Definitely one of my bucket list King Gizzard songs. I would love to hear this song live. And that's totally not out of the question. I mean, it did appear on the 2019 Bootleg Holiday from Hell video. I could see all the vocals on the studio version of this song not really being everyone's thing, but I personally love it. Interesting enough, this song was actually finished by Cookie when he was a teenager, before eventually getting a release on 2014's Oddments. Number 2, Tequila Highball. This song probably could have been tied with Crying. I mean, it was that close. However, I had to give the edge to Tequila Highball. Just the really dreary tone all throughout this song, along with the really relatable lyrics, it's enough for it to be number 2 for me. Definitely one of the first songs by him that I recommend if someone's looking to get into Pipe Eye. Number 1, The Garden Goblin. So yes, I will admit there's got to be a little bit of recency bias with this one. I mean, the song just came out 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I don't know. I was just so hyped when I heard that Cookie was going to have his first song since Down the Sink on Gumboot Soup. Since the release of Omnium Gatherum, this has been my number 1 stream song. I love this song because it sounds a lot like what was found on Dream Themes. Obviously with vocals though. Also, the transition from this song to Blame It on the Weather is just really good. Just the super fun and whimsical tone that is found with this song, along with the, the Garden Goblin lyrics. I don't know, it just makes it really fun for me, and right now it's my favorite song by Cook Craig. Alright guys, that is my list for my top 10 Cook Craig songs. If you listen to Cook Craig /Pipe Eye, what are your favorite songs by him? If you've never listened to Cook Craig, I would highly recommend listening to any of the songs I just mentioned, as well as just the albums themselves. Here's hoping we get even more albums by Pipe Eye in the future, as well as King Gizzard songs that feature him on vocals. Let me know what you guys thought of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.